and gentlemen, welcome to XLNC Shoutcasting. If you are new and haven't seen us before, we shoutcast League of Legends games every Tuesday and Thursday. Team nights on Tuesday, randoms on Thursdays, but we also throw in some randoms like this one. A random 5v5 between all of these players who signed up to play. A couple of new people. Teddy the No One, welcome. Missed it, Sanina, it's been a while. Welcome back. Lucario, it's also been a while. And then everyone else is fairly regulars, though I'm excited to see how Nova does this time around. I think Delicious... Wait, hold on.
Wait a second.
It's not Delicious Seal. Because their stream name is different. This is the Lost Remedy, who now has the username Delicious Noob, which is going to confuse the heck out of me. So thank you, The Lost Remedy, for making my brain get all confuzzled. As, wait, Catinator's in the game, time to ban Talia.
We know if he picks Darius, it's still Seal.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Does he have a second Twitter or a Twitch account? That is possible. All right, Yasuo, the secondary ban. We'll see what the third ban is. Jax, we saw his power last game. Seal isn't in this game, but they're still going to take him away. We seem to see that a lot, where a player plays someone that's super strong last game, and then even though they're not playing in the next game, it gets banned away. As Urgot, really strong, going to be taken off the table. Nova says not interested in playing versus that. And Kane grabbed, no way! That's a rip for Nova. Rip for Nova. Kane is his favorite champion to play.
Yep, and he is first pick. That puts him in kind of a tough situation.
Oh, he has been practicing Varus. Okay, I'm excited to see this.
I was telling him this is like the worst meta to learn ADC in, though. It's so bad.
Well, if he has fun with it, that's what matters the most. As Boxy grabs Nico. Guys, I think this is only the second time we get to see Nico played in a game, and I'm pretty hyped about that.
Delicious Noob is a top lane main.
Oh.
I smell shenanigans.
Maybe we'll figure this out. He didn't go for the Darius. He didn't go for the Rengar. He didn't go for the Yasuo, so...
But that's still a very Seal champion.
Maybe Delicious Noob is Delicious Seal's ward, right? He saw how well Seal plays, and he says, I want to be like you, so I'm going to take on the Delicious mantle as well. And you know what? I want to see a game with like...
I want to be like you.
Multiple Delicious players like
now. Holy crap, your beard is missing.
Yes, I trimmed it all off because the play is over. The play is over, so I'm back to cleanly trimmed, looking all pretty. As Mystic Warrior grabs Katarina for the mid lane. Not a common pick, but I kind of like it, especially against a Nico. You can get some pretty fast burst damage down and maybe be able to shut down Nico before she can do any crazy shenanigans with that ultimate.
Yeah, definitely. Nico, incredibly powerful right now. But Nasus with the infinite scaling, we'll see how that ends up going. Katarina's actually come up a lot in the last few patches. She's like tier 1 or tier 2. Sion taken off the table. A lot of top laners banned away. Yeah, Yasuo, Jax, and Sion all banned away. But Kai'Sa, Twitch taken off the table. No Jhin, no Misfortune taken off the table though. And as it is Catinator on the other side, we'll see how this one ends up going.
All right, I do want to note it's probably Nico being traded to let me play. She has played that a handful of times before. She knows Nico fairly well and has played her both in the Blitz mode quite a bit, as well as ARAMs and stuff, just getting a really good feel for how that champion goes down. She is currently sitting on Smite, but could switch those things up a little bit. The few times that she has gone to the jungle, she's been more of a Jarvan the Fourth style of champion. She could also take Nico in the jungle. This is... Wait a minute. All right, I'm calling this right now. Let Me Play is going to take Nico in the jungle, and Boxy is going to take Xin Zhao in the top lane. I got a feeling about that. Anyway, for the side of Balance LUL, we've got Catinator grabbing Pyke. Probably going to be traded over as Titsanita grabs Vayne. Oh, I love these names.
All right. You still haven't told the support. All right, you want to run through players and their champions?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Well, actually, I'm going to hold on a couple seconds and see if there is any swaps, especially from, like, Let Me Play. She's still sitting on that smite, so she might go Xin Zhao in the jungle. It's definitely a possibility. And Katanator just played last game, the AD carry role, so he may instead decide to go with the supportive role this time around. I'm a little shocked that they didn't trade those out, though. So, wait, there's like 30 delicious people? 30 delicious people? That's actually crazy. I had no idea there was that many. Is Seal a part of that? The delicious crew? JK, like 15, we have a huge Discord. Dude, put together a delicious team for the tournament. Let's see it happen.
Team Delicious.
Right? Team Delicious would be absolutely fantastic to have. Okay, let's go through the players and their champions for the side of Balance LUL. We've got the one and only first time playing Teddy the No One with a Kayn in the jungle, Delicious Noob on the Nasus in the top lane, Mystic Warrior with Katarina in the mid lane, Chinita taking the Vayne, Miss Chinita taking the Vayne into AD carry role, and Katanator with the Pyke bottom lane supportive role.
All right, and for Team Bombshell, we've got XLNC Nova on Varus in the bottom lane ADC role. We've got Boxy taking Nico in the mid lane. XLNC Zeno on Aurelia in the top lane. Let Me Play 2013 on Xin Zhao in the jungle. And Lucario 1393 rounding it out with Karma in the bottom lane supportive role.
All right, I like the Katanator set. All right, I got MVP last game, but I really want to secure all of the MVPs. I gotta get first place before the end of the year, so I'm gonna grab the carry of Pyke, set up the rest of my team, knock down some champions, and really see how hard he can carry. He's got some competition though. Katarina and Kayn, well known for KSing kills whenever they try to make some engages happen. Team-wise, I don't know. Bombshell's looking pretty strong.
Let's take a look at that. Yeah, Nico, Aurelia, and Xin Zhao are really strong right now. Though Katarina has been a really big champion in recent times. Varus has the matchup advantage over Vayne, but Pyke throws a wrench into that a little bit because if Varus is inside, is like pulled in, he loses his advantage of range. Karma's a little more aggressive in the early game. Xin Zhao has a very large advantage of Kayn early game. And of course, Aurelia is just going to crush Nasus until Nasus becomes, well, Nasus. And then just start smashing things with his Kayn.
Post 30-minute Nasus is a scary thing. Pre 30-minute Nasus, not so much. Curious to see how Karma does overall in the game with Team Bombshell. Not the most meta of champions right now, but still fairly strong. And I love the ability to be able to speed the rest of her teammates into a fight, especially when you've got Nico, who really wants to be able to get in, land that ultimate, snare up a number of people, stun them, which could be super strong with that Katarina. If you see Katarina start ulting, might be the opportunity for Nico just to ult on top of her, CC her down, and wait for the rest of the team to throw out as much damage as they can, which, who am I kidding? Nico probably has enough damage to take out Katarina herself.
I'm just waiting for the Nico nerfs to come through. I know they're due on the next patch, but seriously, guys.
I think they're just tweaking her ultimate because the rest of her kit, and maybe her Q, the rest of her kit is really situational, but the ultimate damage was a bit high. Not terribly so. There's a few people that have come out a lot stronger. If you think about original, like, Lowy, original Irelia after her rework, even first Zed, those were some absolutely dominating champions, and I don't think Nico's been quite that bad.
Yeah, so at this point, I haven't seen this matchup before. I think Katarina can beat Nico once a few levels have hit. Nico definitely has the poke advantage early game. just because range versus melee. But I think Katarina wins that all in, especially post 6. Because I don't think Nico's ultimate. I don't think she has a way to interrupt Katarina's ultimate.
Nico,
Now,
her ult should interrupt Katarina's ultimate because it
is it
stuns.
a stun or is it a snare?
No, I'm pretty sure that it stuns enemy champions. Chat,
You might be right.
Correct us if that is the case, but I'm pretty sure that Nico's ultimate is a stun, so it should be able to stop Katarina. The key to keep in mind, though, is that Katarina not only can get resets on that Shampoo, but can use that to maybe escape from a Nico AoE. However, for Nico, the ultimate also has a very large wind-up time. Even though half of it is hidden, it's still pretty decent wind-up. And if Katarina's ulting, and you're a squishy Nico, there's a good chance that Katarina could kill you before you're able to actually get that ultimate off just because of the wind-up time. So we'll have to see how those interact. I'm also curious to see how Nasus does with his Wither. It's something that you don't often get too much... you don't see the damaging side of it because it doesn't do any damage. But for chasing people down and just slowing their attacks, especially against something like maybe Xin Zhao perhaps, it could really change the way that a fight winds up with that Wither.
Yeah, certainly. Nasus, really you've got scaling versus early game power here, with the exception of Pyke. I mean, you have the Vayne and the Nasus, two of the quintessential scaling champions. Versus Aurelia, who, while good in the late game, is not an Nasus late game. And Varus is decent in the late game. Like he's not what you call like a traditional hyper carry, but he can definitely fill that role. He deals enough damage to do that. Anyway, so but if they make it past 20-25 minutes and start hitting item spikes, then I think Blue side really has a good way, a good avenue to win. Problem is, have we seen a game tonight go beyond like 30 minutes?
I think one game. I think game 2 went.
No,
over.
game 2 was the one with Caitlyn in it.
I think it was looking because I got to about the 10-minute mark and it was still fairly even, and then they snowballed hard. So you might be right. We might not have seen any game go past that 30 minutes tonight, and I don't know why my music is still playing. There we go. Pausing that, ladies and gentlemen. We are into game number 4 of the night. Thank you, that Dell guy, for the follow. Appreciate that. If you like this and you want to play in any League of Legends games and be casted as well, come back Thursday. We're going to do a whole bunch of more League of Legends shoutcasted games that anyone can play. And as Zeno is trying to 1v1 Delicious do on the top side, those Qs are coming through pretty good from the Nasus. He's got, he doesn't even have the Corrupting Potion, excuse me. I thought he had Corrupting Potion instead, went with that Doran's Shield. So we'll regen pretty well off of that as Zeno's got the Corrupting Potion. Has burned both stacks of it so far.
Yeah, and definitely a good trade out of Delicious Noob going into lane up a little bit, using those auto attack resets to his benefit. Zeno taking that ignite.
Oh, Delicious Noob is kind of baiting Zeno underneath the turret. He doesn't get the kill. No way! Gets the dash, but it's not quite enough damage. As Nova is able to barely sidestep the bone skewer coming through on that bottom lane. Catinator probably needs to play a little bit nice to Nova, as he is a fairly newer player of the game. He's got 0 CS at this point. We'll see if he can pick any up, though, as the lane is going to be shoved underneath that turret. Lucario aggressively stepping forward because Xin Zhao is here. We could see a 3v2 fight as Let Me Play dives in, but is going to be immediately stunned up by the Pyke, taking a lot of damage. Bone Skewer is going to toss the Xin Zhao backwards. Can't get underneath into her own brush, as Lucario is now going to be shielding, trying to avoid damage, getting back underneath his own turret. Cena is able to pick the second kill. Oof, that is actually really good for the side of balance, LUL.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, Catinator. Yeah, that's when you know that you're having fun. That's when you know when you're just having some fun.
You okay, Cat? Zeno flubs the reset onto those minions. So he's down that Q.
Out from underneath
another turret shot, though.
Yeah, Nova just trying to stay safe underneath the turret, throw out a couple of auto attacks and try to clean up the minion wave. That's really the key, is try to hit as much of these. Oh, good stepping back behind the minion, making sure the Catenator only grabs that a little bit. And you can tell that there's a CS discrepancy already pretty early on between the Vayne and the Varus in that bottom lane.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to teach Jason how to farm under turret. I don't know if he knows the number. For those of you who don't know the exact numbers on farming under turret, a melee minion requires 2 hits from the tower. Hold on, Zeno going underneath the tower. He's gonna give his life over. Delicious noob. It's good, just walking around. There's no way Zeno's getting out of this. That's another kill going over to the hyper scaling Nat.
Let me play. Finds the knock up onto the Kayn and trying to get away. Flash burn. Can't escape though as Nico comes in. We'll see what Boxy can do on this pretty squishy champion, especially early on. Mystic Warrior dashes forward. The clone gonna allow Nico to get a nice snare on a Mystic Warrior. Electrocute proc comes through, but that's about it for that mid lane engage. Nico decides to stick around though.
Yeah, as I was saying, you know, the pattern.
Oh, Pyke finds a double stun. Nova in trouble. Ignited. Should be going down. Flashes to safety, but the third proc shot from the Vayne gonna take him out. And now Lucario in trouble. 3 shots come through. The silver bolt's going to proc. Should allow the Chintina to be able to pick up the kill. Instead, Mystic Warrior comes in and KS's it away.
Yeah, that's definitely spelling ill in the bot lane. Both hyperscalers are very far ahead right now. Zeno having problems against this Nasus even in the early game, much less once he gets stacks under his belt. Oh no. And in the bottom lane, Vayne, similar story. Varus having serious issues against not the Vayne necessarily, but the Pyke. Delicious noob.
What? Okay, Zeno just hangs out underneath the turret. Nasus just walks up and straight into it, and he DCs. So, you know what?
That explains it.
Balance LUL is so incredibly strong. They say we're gonna get rid of our top laner. He's just too good. We're just gonna kick him out. Play 4v5.
I have been afflicted by an urgent call of nature, my friend, and I will be back momentarily.
You go do what you gotta do. That Dell guy, obviously, Nasus was having some DC issues. He is disconnected. There you go, makes more sense now. We do give up to 10 minutes for somebody to reconnect. Hopefully it doesn't take that long for Delicious Noob to come back. I do like that the shutdown kill went to Zeno, so he was able to get a little bit of gold back. Thing to keep in mind, though, is they need a lot more of those. That was the first kill that Team Bombshell has gotten this game. Otherwise, it has been struggle, struggle, struggle the whole game long. I feel like I may have not done the best of opportunities in trying to balance this game out. Catenator and Delicious Noob definitely were strong in their own right, but on the opposite side, it's Zeno and Boxy that are pretty darn strong. I'm really looking for Boxy to try to start making some plays, or especially in the mid game, to try to get some of these team members back up. Yeah, Nova does need to farm better. Catenator could take a little bit of a chill pill on the player who isn't even ranked, as he's barely played. He only started playing this year a couple of months ago. But Catenator also really enjoys his MVPs and honorable mentions, so may not take a chill pill and instead just continue on the decimation route. 4,000 gold lead for Balance LUL, and maybe referencing their own team as a whole. The Nasus is not back yet, though, so I'm going to check on the chat here real quick. Katarina saying somebody make some jokes as they're waiting around to see if the Nasus will return. If anyone is friends with Delicious Noob and knows of him, feel free to reach out to him, see if there's anything that we know about him reconnecting. I may call it at the 5-minute mark just because Balance LUL is so far ahead. Let me check in here real quick. Let's see here. So if he does not come back, let's talk about this. Oh, he's back already? Okay, cool. Good. Glad that he came back, even though I'm not super psyched about it. 5v5, as Bombshell is so far ahead at the moment. At least he did come back, so there's no reason to worry too much about that. Dr. V, Dactore, if you guys are big fans of Mass Effect, he is an excellent streamer to check out. I hung out on his channel quite a bit yesterday. Couldn't get into it today as I was listening to an audiobook, but definitely a streamer worth checking out and hitting up his content. Hilarious guy. The best thing about the Halo series that he's also playing through is that Halo's pretty good about making sure that you know where to go. You don't have to sweat the details of maps because he struggles a little bit when it comes to using maps, but I'm just busting his chops about that. It's probably a meme that will be forever held on his stream as we continue to wait for the return of the Nasus Dunk Master, Varys No Scope. I don't know. What's the rest of the Wraith? Do you remember the rest of Briar's name for the Varys?
Oh, it was Return of the Varys 420 No Scope or like that.
Dunk Master or something.
Return of the Chaos Dunk.
There we go. Return to the Chaos Dunk. I forgot about that last part. Yeah, and he keeps adding to it. Every time he comes up with a name, he adds a little bit more to it. And a little bit more. All right, we're still waiting. There it is, the reconnection, so we can get back into the game. Karma, the one who actually has died twice in the bottom lane, trying to protect this Varys, who's down to about 30 CS against this Vayne. Not looking so hot. If you were the Xin Zhao, who's currently 0-2 for the side of Team Bombshell, where would you focus your attention? Would you just try to farm the jungle, mid lane, gank, get that Nico ahead?
Yeah, there's CC available there. Bot lane's kind of a lost cause at this point, and really not even that important in the overall scheme.
Hold on. Cadir's going to take a pretty decent chunk of damage. The stun comes through, though. Chinita able to find a nice condemn straight into the wall. Going to force that Varys back underneath his turret once again. Initially, though, that shield from Karma was able to speed the Varys away. As the ultimate, though, from ultimate to ult. That's what I'm talking about, though. Mystic Warrior getting down the Katarina ultimate. Swirl of death before Nico can ult in response. Able to pick up that kill as we may see an engage from Xin Zhao here on the bottom side, coming around from behind the turret.
Yeah, it's like I was saying. I think, especially at level 6, Katarina wins that trade between Nico because her damage is front-loaded.
Oh, the shield comes through. Catinator may get snared up. Nope, he's going to be able to speed his way back. All right, that would have been a good engage, though, because it would have been a 1v2. Vayne already at the turret, recalling.
Yeah, I was going to say, Cats, that's a little ambitious.
He says he wants to pick up a little bit of farm by himself while Vayne has recalled so that he can buy his whatever item he's looking for when he does recall. Kayn overall, 1-0-0. Not a ton of effect so far this game, but definitely wants to hit that level 6 as Boxy in the mid lane still trading with Mystic Warrior, but she's going to hit Shunpo to Shunpo. Boxy forced to go back as it's just a bit too much damage to deal with right now.
Yep. There's way too much damage from this Katarina. If Kat starts getting ahead, it's going to be really rough to deal with. They don't have any single target aside from the Xeno's stun. They don't really have a good way to interrupt her ultimate and shut her down. Varys ult also has the potential to do that, but it can't interrupt it. But it can stop her from blinking around.
Yeah, those Shunpo resets are just pretty ridiculous. As Xeno in the top lane trying to trade against Delicious Noob, but forced once again back underneath that turret in the top lane. While the kill did go over to the Irelia, she's actually down in farm overall.
Are the Delicious is the Delicious squad just like the Lord's top lane?
Maybe so.
Wait,
as
what?
Let Me Play in a bit of trouble in the jungle. It's a rumble in the jungle. Actually not, because rumble isn't being played this time. I just thought it was a funny phrase. As Katarina picks up a third kill. Nice rotation with the Kayn.
Rumble.
Ba, 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 ba. Hype, 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 hype. As Condemn going to be stunning up Varys once again.
Oh.
The Bone Skewer comes through. It can't find the execution with the ultimate from Pyke. A little bit of a waste there as Vayne is able to solo grab it.
Yeah, Delicious Noob definitely in a good spot in top lane. Mystic Warrior also doing really well for himself in the mid lane.
Mystic Warrior.
That's pretty bold going that far out from under his turret, though.
Catinator clearing that bottom lane turret. Plate by plate, Lucario stepping forward, but that's not that much damage, especially from a Karma, who went with the Nomad's Medallion. Interesting. Most Karmas go with the AP supportive item, that Frost Fang, a bit more potent. Interesting choices. Let me play.
Not gonna win this fight.
No, especially with that wither that we talked about earlier. Stun comes through once again. Nova locked up, knocked down, Ignite, and burning away before Mystic Warrior can even join. They may be going underneath the turret at this point. Catinator is not playing nice, that is for sure.
Yeah, Catinator's support's pretty dirty. Delicious Noob gonna dodge out on that snare, and that means Zeno has to back off because Delicious Noob does have access to that ultimate and is not afraid of Aurelia's disarm. It only procs if you walk through the swords, and she's got no reason to. Hold on, Teddy is up here.
One stun, but I don't know that Zeno's gonna be able to get out in time. Uses the ultimate, trying to disarm them, but it's not gonna be enough. Kayn actually grabs the second kill of the game. 12-1. That one kill was the inting Nasus underneath the turret in the top lane after DCing. That is a serious feel Zeno. This might just be a surrender, boys. Like, I don't typically support surrendering, but when every single lane, including your jungle, is losing, that is a really feel Zeno, man.
Yeah. Why is Zeno now synonymous with bad?
I don't know. Someone started it, but that's now
it sounds like a Reeves thing.
Feels Zeno. That's probably true. If Reeves or an Otter, as Mystic Warrior, level 9 in the mid lane to level 6. Just kidding. Boxy Hook throws out the ultimate. Can't find the stun, though. It is going to be a root. Drops the Q as well and gets the shutdown. As once again in the bottom lane, Varus is going to fall. Catinator taking a pretty good chunk of damage from the turret because Let Me Play is coming from the behind. Has the level 6 ultimate. Will use it very early on. Flashes forward, trying to find Catinator and go for the kill. Can she be able to finish him off? No, he's got the execution with that ultimate. And now Janita going to be able to turn it on to Lucario. That Silver Bolt's proc does a ton of damage. Can the turret come through in time? Catinator can't get the kill, but both bottom laners from Balance LUL still unkilled.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Let Me Play going for that first legitimate kill, but no. It's going to be still killless. Oh wait, no, wait. I think Cat went down, didn't he?
No, Catinator did not go down. He's 3-1.
Then where did the second kill come from?
The second kill is Nico in the mid lane, finishing off Katarina.
Oh, right. So that was the first legitimate kill.
First legit kill was Boxy in the mid lane. So it'll be a ways yet, though, as Zeno in the top side gets the stun onto Nasus, who just doesn't care. Gonna walk forward, find another
Ooh, that's
Q.
bold.
Mystic Warrior may be engaged upon in the mid lane. The audacious charge used by Let Me Play a little bit early, but they've got the slow from the
3v1.
Is it going to be enough? Pike coming in, though. Katarina's already picked up one, picked up two. It's a triple kill for Mystic Warrior, decimating the mid lane. And now Zeno is just bouncing through the minions, trying to avoid the Nasus at all cost. Is Nova going to be condemned once again in the bottom lane? Shanita just decimating yet again. Delicious Noob, will he int underneath the turret a second time? Looks like that's going to be a no.
Yeah, the Nasus buffs I still think are pretty ridiculous.
Oh, that's a beautiful recall. I actually have not seen that from the Aurelia before. That was a really pretty recall. Alright, Delicious Noob taking out that top lane first tier turret. The bottom lane first tier turret falling as well. Teddy the No One looking for the Xin Zhao decides to re-engage on him, throwing out that ultimate. Will they get their second kill of the game? Lucario's here. He's got some shields with Catinator's off to the side. The Ignite taking down Teddy the No One, maybe falling as Nova tries to seal it away with a Q. He's moving forward though. Can he finally get his first kill of the game? Throws out the ultimate. He gets it. Nova's gotten a kill for the team. He may be going down, but ladies and gentlemen, that is absolutely worth it. Varus, the carry for the side of Team Bombshell. Boxy stepping forward, looking for Mystic. Still level down though. Wait. Oh, what? That was confusing as all heck. All right, they find the snare though. Boxy, can he find the ultimate? He gets the stun. No way, he's got a little bit of damage from Mystic Warrior with the Shun Po. Gets the turnaround in the mid lane. 7-1. That's insane.
I will say that despite how bot lane went, Nova actually has half of the legitimate kills of this team.
Yeah, he does. Half of the legitimate kills. It shows that Varus is obviously very familiar with this game, as Zeno can't kill the top laner champion, so instead will come mid lane and whiff the ultimate. No shocker there, as he's a boosted animal, so you know how it is. Nova says, you know what, I got a kill earlier, I'll give a kill over this time around. Chinita actually walks out of the turret range. Good timing, otherwise may have gone down, as the inhibitor turret on this bottom side is getting super low. We'll see if Boxy can do anything. He's got Ignite set up. The root not going to land, though.
Wow, Catinator just hitting these hooks.
Oh, we'll see what happens as Zeno comes in from the side. Chinita able to condemn him into a wall, but it is going to go down. Catinator may be falling as well, but trying to finish off Zeno in time. The heal comes through. Zeno is going to live. That's a lot of shutdown gold. 1 to the Irelia, 1 to Karma. They're trying to make sure that everyone has at least 1 legitimate kill. I think that's a good goal before the end of the game. You just got to give Xin Zhao one of them.
Yeah, okay, so just keep going until Xin gets a kill. New game mode. Sudden death. If Xin gets a kill, blue team loses.
Well, it's kind of one of those things is that if you're playing in a normal game, or even a ranked game, guys, and this is how the game is going, you're just losing so terribly, but you don't feel like, you know, surrendering and completely giving up. Make it fun. Find something about the game that's kind of ridiculous and silly, as Let Me Play going to be inting over 1 more kill. Yeah, so find something that makes it fun. Say, you know what, alright, we're obviously not going to win this game, but we can, you know, try to have fun. Maybe can you make it to 10 deaths without inting? You know, maybe that's your goal. Maybe your goal is to break 100 CS, as Xeno has been successfully able to do that. Maybe you make the goal of just killing 1 enemy team member specifically, as Mystic Warrior goes into the enemy base looking for an opportunity to get some more kills, as Boxy's clone is grabbed by Catinator. Nice use of that little trickster, playful trickster, not quite, as the ultimate from Nico. Oh my goodness, she gets the stun, but still goes down to Catinator. It trades 1 over. It's a 1-for-1 at the moment, as Mystic Warrior is just completely going nuts, but stunned him underneath the turret. That's a huge shutdown goal. Triple kills to Catinator.
That was a 2v5.
Quadra kill from the Catinator, and the gold goes over to Irelia in the end, as Delicious Noob takes away the top lane inhibitor turret. This is problematic, though, because they still have not gotten a kill onto Xin Zhao. That's their focus, that's their goal. You need 1 kill on the Xin Zhao before the end of the game, guys. 1 kill.
Yeah. Remember what I said about none of the games going beyond 30 minutes?
This one definitely going to go past 30 minutes, because you got to get that Nasus stacked up. I mean, even if you're winning this hard, get that Nasus all the way to 800 stacks and just, you know, well, you don't need to, but it's fine. Anyway, here we go. Let Me Play, making the play. We'll see if this Xin Zhao can finally find the first kill of the game. It's so close. No, it's Nico who steals it away. Let Me Play is able to live. Shielded for the moment. Teddy Nova goes in, finds the kill onto the Xin Zhao. That is so unfortunate, as Zeno able to pick up yet another one. Kane's got a double kill, but in the meantime, they're going to find the stun onto the Nasus. Boxy trying to escape, flashes away, but straight into Pike's waiting arms as he's going to start those ultimate resets, looking for Zeno, trying to get the kill. The shield from Lucario doing good work, and Zeno comes up with a double kill and is now 6-4, maybe in carrying opportunity. But no, Mystic Warrior is here to set the game straight, Shun-poing and dropping Lucario, excruciating little flashes forward, resets near a minion wave, throws down the ultimate. Zeno trying to make the play of hits a life, escaping from Mystic Warrior, can't dash back to the minions in time. Katarina comes up 15-2 and 3. And let me play is gone, and Nova's is gone. Oh, okay. Yep. That's one way to do it. Mystic Warrior not playing around.
Go for it.
Come on, Katarina.
Do it.
You want to. Do it. Do it. Boxy.
He doesn't have flash. It's too late.
Lucario is here, though. That Karma's done some pretty good assisting work, even if the rest of her teammates are falling down. Xeno steps forward, the ultimate from the Katarina, but is snared up underneath the turret. This could be the end of the Katarina once again. Nico getting the shutdown. They still have yet to get a kill and Let Me Play. They cannot end the game until the Xin Zhao has a kill. They just can't. That's not going to happen. You're not going to do it.
It might.
40 kills to 12. This is comebackable. 16,000 gold behind. Comebackable. 17-3 and 3 Katarina. Comebackable. I believe.
Okay, double it.
I believe. Yeah, exactly. Bottom lane inhibitor turret at a, what's that, 400 health? Let me see if my prediction
Something
is
like that,
correct. 556. Okay, I was close.
That's
not
a
quite
slow.
there.
Hold on, this might
Delicious
be the moment.
Seal?
Will
Is he
let
going to be
me
going
play
down?
it? No.
No, Lucario is the one who steals it away. This supports always KS and kills that their junglers
Yeah, tell
deserve.
me about it.
I never know what you're talking about when I flash forward with Leona just to stun somebody to get the kill because, I just gotta make sure they get CC'd when they're at 50 health.
Yeah, exactly. Standing next to me. Never
Totally
seen that
logical.
happen before. Trying to
Totally
bait him in. Looking like a Varus.
I think that Pyke actually saw the change, so not gonna be super confused about that one. Katarina moving forward with that Pyke. These two could end the game if they so chose. As Mystic Warrior gonna just drop let me play once again, throw out the ultimate, trying to get the resets. Now the Nico ult is gonna stun up one, and then Zeno actually has the opportunity to make the trade turnaround. Is it a 2v4? Does get stunned up. The ignite burns down. Zeno able to hold the team on. They're not going down just yet.
Yeah. Zeno trying to be that anchor for his team. Can he hold it all together? The answer's no, but we enjoy watching it.
We enjoy watching the attempt as the top lane inhibitor has fallen, so Superman is going to be pouring in there. The mid lane inhibitor, though, still defended and held on to. One thing to keep in mind, though, there's not actually as many shutdown goal opportunities on Balanced LUL. A lot of those have been picked up by Bombshell, especially that Vayne started out, I think, 8-0, now 8-2. So they've actually been getting some pretty decent gold off those shutdowns.
Oh, yeah, certainly. But unfortunately, the scaling is all on the other side of the coin, though. Nasus and Vayne outscale their opposite numbers by a lot. Kane, I don't know who outscales between the two of them. They're both kind of useless early game champions.
I gotta give credit though to Varus, who's trying to keep as little CS as possible to give more over to the rest of his team members. When you got some people that are starting to get a bit fed, it's best to just let them continue to get even more fed, as Let Me Play gonna be more fodder for the Katarina train as she picks up a double kill, 23-4. That scoreline at the moment, over half, or actually exactly half of the team's kills. And Cat and Nader looking for an opportunity to jump in. They're clearing the inhibitors. They want every single enemy team base. Boxy's ultimate not going to come through. Cat and Nader able to be slipping his way to safety as they get out, take that bottom lane inhibitor. Katarina waiting for an opportunity to pick up even more kills.
Yeah, and I think as soon as they clump up again, she's going to go for it. We've seen her kind of go ham a little bit. Let me play in the sights right now. Don't stand on the daggers, boys.
Oh, Let Me Play, able to flash away and live for the moment. They've got the root down onto the Katarina. They're taking her out. So Nico that did fall, but in the meantime, Cat Nader goes down. Can they stop Delicious Noob from taking the second Nexus turret? The only structure they have left standing besides the Nexus itself. They were able, though, with a really good ultimate from Nova to snare up Katarina underneath the turret and take her out. That was really good done.
Yeah, that was a really well done ultimate right there. Delicious Noob caught out here, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to be chased down.
Oh, wait, I guess Nova
ultimate.
didn't ult. Never mind, because he wouldn't have had it up again. I'm good at this casting thing, guys. I'm just having fun, though, because this game is so completely balanced. Balancing was OP this game, for sure.
This was certainly a question mark, I guess you'd say. Zeno ending up in the top lane rather than his normal role is a bit of an issue. Dang it, hold on. The top lane, Delicious Noob, caught out and is going to get knocked up. Will this be the moment? Will Let Me...
Yes! Yes! The game is over. That's awesome. Sinsao's gotten a kill. Now gonna go ham onto Vayne. However, this is the knockup gonna be enough. I don't think so. That's gonna be the third shot coming through. Don't let me play. Is able to escape for the moment until the Plank uses the ultimate to finish her off. Now Lucario forced to run away after the Vayne has already been able to pick off the Nico. Nice side step, avoiding Catinator's ultimate. He's gonna throw the Bone Skewer. It's still gonna land the shield, keeping the Karma alive. Not enough. Zeno wants to step forward instead. Focuses on clearing the minion wave. The top lane inhibitor has respawned. Nova just on wave clear duty. Let's see who Catinator decides to bone Lance.
Definitely. Cat's going to be able to knock down the inhibitor, and with both Nexus turrets gone, Nova's gonna fall. Catinator, Zeno dancing around as much as he can. He's killing the minions, but I don't think he's gonna be able to save the Nexus turret. Let Me Play goes down really quick. Zeno tries to heal, but the Nexus health bar is falling. Catinator with the Bone Spear throws him into the middle, not going to be able to do it, and the Nexus goes down.
What a shocker. A twist of a tale that I could not have predicted. Balance LUL comes out victorious in this game. That is just crazy.
What a
crazy to see. As Bombshell, I mean, I thought they had this. I thought they had it in the bag, guys. I mean, especially after Let Me Play was able to pick up that kill for the team, making sure that every single team member participated in a kill or was able to pick up a kill. I thought they had it, but in the end, Bombshell, despite their best efforts, still went down. Balance LUL comes out victorious.
All right. Let's go. MVPs, honorable mentions, and shoutouts. For, first of all, Team Bombshell. First of all, I'm giving everybody a shout out for stayed cool. Nice job, guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Secondly, let's go with honorable mention. I think is going to go over to Boxy. Got a solo kill on the Mystic Warrior. Gave him some trouble in the early game. However, Mystic Warrior did end up kind of taking over in toward the later stages, in the middle stages of the game, really. Let me see. So. But the MVP, of course, is going to be Zeno. Many times stopping the Barbarians at the gate, meaning just killing Mystic Warrior and Catinator as they were trying to go nuts in base. Yeah, so that's going to be your MVPs and honorable mentions. Plus a shout-out for everybody just for staying so cool over the whole thing. But for Team Balance LUL, I'm going to give MVP...
Wait, who did you give
I'm
honorable
going to
mention
give
to?
honorable mention over to Delicious Noob and MVP to Mystic Warrior. Delicious Noob winning that matchup in the top lane where he is technically supposed to lose in the early stages of the game. Nasus loses to pretty much everybody early. And then Mystic Warrior, well, you saw what happened. I don't need to explain it. Reason I'm not giving MVP and honorable mention to Vayne and Cat is because of the skill gap there. I generally try and weight the MVPs and honorable mentions to how good you should be doing versus how good you did. And Cat and Miss China, I think is how she said it was pronounced.
Shanita, or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, that's how they should have performed. Nova's unranked, Cat's diamond. So not
Shocker.
like while it was a good performance, it wasn't like I wasn't freaking out. So decent, but still, Delicious Noob I think is a more impressive performance in the top lane. And then Mystic Warrior, of course, just ran away with everything.
All right, really quick, what was the honorable mention for the losing team? I did miss that.
Who did I do? Oh yeah, for Boxy's mid lane performance, getting the solo kills.
Oh yes.
Warrior.
Yes. Okay, and I was asked very kindly to switch over to the stats sheet to show off Mystic Warrior's damage. So we're gonna switch over 41,000 damage on the Katarina.
Disgusting.
Oh, what a shocker! The Katarina basically carried the whole game and had all the kills and all the damage and probably could have ended the game. No, it was a really good performance out of Mystic. I won't lie.
Yeah.
That was just overall solid, knew when to engage, knew how to outplay basically everyone on the enemy team, knew the damage limit to be able to just kill people off in one burst. It was crazy. It was really good. So total shook. Last 3 minutes. You want to do one more?